Hey coders, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to discuss an amazing project which is AI Desktop Assistant. You could have heard about OK Google or Alexa. You can think of it like that only, but a very basic kind of a version. So let's get started. So first, let me write the topic. So for this, we need to import various Python libraries, which will eventually help us to write the code in a better way and also to make the other functions work. So let us start. This is one of the most important libraries in Python, which is mainly used for text to speech conversion. Okay, if you haven't installed this library, then you could easily go into the terminal button. Here it is. And you can write pip install pyttsx3, the name of the library which you actually want to install it in the computer or your PC, right? Here it shows requirement already satisfied because it has already been installed in my system. So let's move on to the other one. Speech recognition. Speech recognition, as the name symbolizes, definitely it is used for recognizing your speech, what you speak, right? So that it could recognize your speech and understand what you are asking for and can easily produce the result, right? So we are importing it as SR. For a shorter version, we are calling it SR. You can call it anything of your choice. It's completely your choice. Datetime is also one of the very most important libraries, and it is useful for showing the date and time to you. Okay, if you ask for like, please show me the date, please tell me the date, please tell me what's the time. So it is able to show that. So here we are also importing Wikipedia. You might be wondering like how Wikipedia is a library, but yeah, Python has this library as well. So Wikipedia is very, very helpful for showing the results. Like I searched for like, okay, Google, tell me something about cricket on Wikipedia, right? We usually do that in our phones, in our mobile phones, in our computers, laptops, etc. Right? So here we are doing the same thing. Wikipedia will show the results of the particular topic that we are asking for, right? Web browser is also very important in order to open a particular web browser that you ask for or that you query for, right? Importing the OS is definitely referring to the operating system which we are importing here. Uh, Other than that, you can also import various libraries like py jokes, etc., for telling jokes to you so that it can tell you jokes for music and a lot of things you can actually put into it. You can actually improve in this, right? Here I'm showing the very basic version, and here I have named it Prerna, right? You can give your name, any name that you like, right? Here I have named it Prerna. So here main coding starts. Here we are taking any engine, any object. You can put any variable or name like engine. Here I have put engine, right? You can put anything. Okay. Dot init CP5. CP5 is a Microsoft speech API, right? And it is mainly used for voice recognition. However, it converts your text to the speech, right? So now we are going to select the voice or the sound which you actually want to consider, right? Here I am naming it sound. It's definitely my choice. It's definitely your choice. Whatever you like to name, you can name it, right? You could have heard about the get property, right? Get property function, set properties, etc. If you have a basic knowledge of Python. Okay, here, no, I think I should write voices. This would be more better. So in your system or in your computer, in your PC or any other device in which you are writing the particular code, there are mainly two voices. One is of a female and the other one is of a male. You can consider any of the voice for your AI desktop assistant. Since I have named it Prerna, I'm considering it as a female, so I'm giving it the voice of the female, right? You can give it the voice of a male as well. No problem. Now we are using the set property, right? First we are getting a particular thing and then we are setting it. So in this, the one voice refers to the that of a female voice, right? So I'm giving it that. We can check it if it is found to be a male voice. This mainly refers to the particular ID of the voice, right? Okay, it is showing a problem. Let me resolve it. I think what we are facing it. Let's name it something else. I think that will probably remove the error. Yeah. So next move to the next slide. Now we have given it a particular voice, right? That is the voice number one. Now what we are going to do is we are defining the various things that it can do. Let's start with that. We are writing a function def. In Python, mainly the function is written with the keyword def. Def keyword is mainly used to represent a function in case of Python language, right? So we are giving it a command that is speak. Mhm. Dot say and the audio, right? And at this point, run and wait is also used so that it can run and wait for a particular moment, right? So the other and the most important thing is to, greet you. It could have a habit of greeting you whenever open it or whenever you log into it, right? So now we are giving it a greeting function. We are defining a greeting function, which here we are referring as wish me. Definitely, it is necessary to wish it, to wish you whenever you come. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. So, if you are considering the wish, definitely there's good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, right? So, it is based on a particular time. So, here we are defining the time. For in which interval of time it could wish me good morning, for which particular interval it could wish me good afternoon, like that, right? So, here comes the use of date and time library. Let me tell you how. Date time, right? Dot date time. or time of that particular instant or that particular moment, right? So now is used, right? Here I have defined it properly. Not now we are going to set the particular intervals of time. So if is used here, if the hour is between 0 to 12, so that it can wish me good morning in that particular interval, right? Let me write it for you. If hour is greater than 0 and hour is less than 12, right? It means before afternoon, till before afternoon, it could wish me good morning, right? Elif, right? Elif. Here we are defining three cases. One is the if, then elif, because in Python, the else if is defined as elif, right? If the r is definitely greater than or is equal to 12 and r is less than we could consider it 17 or 18, like till 5 p.m. or till 6 p.m. it could wish me good afternoon, and after that good night, right? So here we are giving it till 5, we are considering it to give to wish us good afternoon, right? So here I'm going to do mark 17. 17 means 5 o'clock in the evening. Then at that time, what it is going to speak? Good afternoon, right? And then the final condition, that is the else condition. No condition is required here, so simply we are going to write as good evening. So the greeting part is complete. Now let's start giving it various commands that we would ask for, right? Now this is very easier part. This is simply the basic version, so it is very easier and you can easily make it. Now take command function, right? So how it takes command, right? So in this case, whatever we speak through the speech recognition library, it is going to take that particular command and could display the result in terms of a string and in terms of a particular voice that we have assigned to it. It is going to display the or speak the output. Here what we are going to write as here s. We have defined a particular variable s, right? And what is SR? SR refers to speech recognition that we have mentioned earlier. Dot recognizer. Okay. Okay, what I've did here is I should have put a dot. That's my bad. Right? Right? Here the microphone will get opened up so that we could speak. Right? And what it can print is listening or recognizing, whatever you want to actually print. right? And for a particular second, for a particular moment, it could actually stop or take a pause, right? So we are defining that here. Pause threshold. That is actually here being displayed as well. We are giving it a particular time, that is one for 1 second, or for that particular moment. You can define it anything of your choice, right? Then we are definitely giving it a particular audio as dot listen the source. Going good till now, right? And in some cases, there could be a possibility that it is not actually be able to recognize our voice. So for that condition as well, what we are going to do is we are giving it a try and accept condition. If you're familiar with Python, you could be knowing the try and accept condition. If a particular thing is, may not be correct, then it will directly jump into the accept condition, right? So we are defining that here. Try condition. Here going to put print trying to recognize, right? Now here I'm marking the query, definitely, which is I think the most important thing. That is, here we are selecting recognize Google, because in most of the cases we are searching for anything on Google. And the audio, definitely. Now, if you're making this in a particular language, or uh, maybe in French, maybe in Hindi, maybe in English, then you are going to consider that particular language. Here I'm making it for English language. So what I'm going to put is this. This is basically a short form, you can say, or a particular code for the English language, right? And you can put any language here in which you want to actually consider, or you are going to make this project, right? Now, let's try to be a bit faster. F function, definitely. F string is something that's important. If you actually want to assign a particular input in a print function, like I'll tell you how you're going to do that. Uh, if you're familiar with C language, then in C language, what we actually do is we use the scanf function, which includes a percentile d or percentile f for a particular data type, right? And in this case, in case of Python, if you actually want to assign a particular value in the print function itself, then you actually use f string, right? So I think that's complete. Now we are going to write the accept function. Except is definitely the exception. If that particular part is not being considered, then consider this part as ex we can consider, right? So it can say that again, please. If it is not hearing your query, then in that case it could say that again, please. Here we are going to return nothing. So I'm writing it as none. Now OMG return the query. We are done with this part. Okay. Now let's move. Let's move ahead. Now, now what we are going to do is OMG. Oh, wait. I think that's a lot, right? So let us. Yeah. Sorry for the interruption. I wrote that incorrectly. Right? So here what we are going to do is, it is necessary that it wishes me by my name itself. Okay, if you're making it as your college project or something like that, you know, it becomes really important that it wishes you whenever you actually open it, right? Like good morning, your name, and call you sir as well, sir or ma'am, right? So we are now focusing on that part. So here wish me function will be used. And right, now what we are going to do is we are going to write the query. It's equal to take command. So now it will take command from us and display the required result. Right? So what we are going to do here is if the user gives a particular query, like here we are considering Wikipedia. If it tells us that open Wikipedia, then in that case it will open the Wikipedia. Speak, no, like searching Wikipedia. Right? It's very, very easy. You have to write all the queries in that way only. Wikipedia, right? Query Wikipedia dot summary. In most of the cases, it will tell you what the exact summary is in 2 or 3 lines, which we are writing here, right? In 4 lines or 5 lines, whatever you want, right? Query, and now we are going to mark the sentences. Here I'm giving it 3 sentences. Give the particular summary in 3 sentences, right? Done till here? Now, then write, speak according to Wikipedia, and then the particular result. it is going to do is speak that particular result as where. Done till here? Now, the elif commands are also necessary. If elif commands are given, then in that case, what we are going to do? Like it could write a query like open YouTube as well. It could be the query, right? Then in that case, the web browser library will come into picture, and it will actually provide the link that will help you to reach the YouTube or any other browser that you are considering, right? So web browser dot open. Here what it does is it actually provides the link to open that particular browser, right? Here in this case it is youtube.com. Simple enough. Elif, what the user may ask for is to open Stack Overflow, right? It's a very important website if you are coding, or you are doing something related to coding field. It has various solutions for every particular problem that you actually face, right? Stack Overflow could be the part of the query which the user may ask for, so give it that website as well. Web browser dot open, and then the link of that particular website. So in this case, you can write millions and thousands of those particular queries or things which you actually want to consider. Here I'm giving you the very basic thing that anyone could ask for, anyone could opt for. If Google is in the query, then what it will do is it will help you to reach Google. Web browser dot open google.com. Easy enough, right? So there are many other things to consider as well. um, Now what it could ask for is maybe the time, right? Right. And for this we are taking str time is equals to date and time. The date and library time library again came into the picture. Dot date time. Yeah, here it is. Dot now, because we want the time of particular instant of or a particular moment, right? Dot strf and that time. So the time should display the hour, minute, and if you want second as well. Here we are considering second as well. That is percentile h, the sign, most important thing. What? The minute and then the second, right? Done till here, and it should speak the time. That is also important, right? Like ma'am, here the time is. Like that it should speak now. Curly braces, we are going to write this completed. Now if we want to open the VS Code, Definitely, we are working in it. We should give the query like open VS Code or open code, because that's what we call it, right? Now here what you are going to do is you will provide the code path, or what I'm saying is the location of the folder where VS Code is actually stored in your PC or in your computer, right? So in my case, I'm actually searching it like that. Let me show you how you are going. You can easily write VS Code in the search button, right? Right click on this and then open file location. It open the file location. Copy this and within the inverted commas, paste it here, right? After being pasted, it should actually open the code in that way possible, right? Start file, start file, code path, which we have given it, right? So I think the most of the part has been covered up, right? So this is how you can make the basic version of OK Google or Alexa or any other AI desktop assistant. So here my brainer is signing it off. But before signing off, let me tell you how it works. So here I'm telling you how to run this, right? Go into the run option, click on the Python file, then you can easily run it.
Good afternoon. I am Braina ma'am. Please tell me how may I help you?
Open Google and here the Google is. So this is how you can actually make it work. Excited enough? So make this project and tell me, did you like the code or not? So let me tell you something else. Open YouTube. YouTube has been open, guys. Let's clap for yourself if you made this. Share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and put any queries, any doubts that you have in the comment section. And the most important thing, like this video. Give it a big thumbs up.